Alright, this is Unit 2, Lesson 6 continued. I can find the area and perimeter of complex figures. I can find the length of a missing side of complex figures. We will start with the back side of your homework last night, page 116. Alright, before we start, I want you to think about rectangles. What do you know about rectangles? If this side is 2 and this side is 8, what does that mean this side and this side are? If they are parallel and congruent, that would mean this side has to be 8 and this side has to be 2. Alright, so on figure A we need to determine the missing numbers. So we have a missing side here, we have a missing side here, and we have a missing side here. So we need to fill in these three answers. Okay, knowing what we know about rectangles, I know that this side and this side are congruent. So I know that this is 2 inches. For this side, I also know that this makes a rectangle right here. So this side and this side are congruent, which makes this a 5. And that leaves me with this side to figure out. So I know that the whole thing is 9. I know that this chunk is 3 and this chunk is 3 because these two sides are congruent. So that's 3 and 6. So to make 9, I know 6 plus 3 equals 9. So that means this side must be 3 inches as well. Alright, let's look at figure B. So I see kind of 3 rectangles here put together. So I know that this side is one of the missing sides because I see the blank. So it's a rectangle, so I know this side and this side are congruent. So this side would be 4 meters. This side we have a missing side. Again, this side and this side are congruent, so that would be 3. And this side and this side are congruent, so this is 2. And then I have to figure out this tiny little chunk right here. If I know the whole thing is 2, and I'm missing part of it, then that leads me to assume that this would be 1. Okay, figure C, I need to figure out this side and this side. This one's a little more tricky. So I know that this whole side across equals 6. But they just want me to find this piece right here. And I know that this is 3 and this chunk, this plus this chunk equals 7. So I know that this width is 4. So that means this width is also 4. But the whole thing is 6. So 4 plus what is 6? I know that's 2. Okay, and then I know that this whole side is equivalent to this whole side. And this whole side is 3 plus 5, which equals 8. So this side must be 8. I know the top chunk is 6, so 6 plus what equals 8? and that's 2, so this side must be 2 yards as well. For figure D, we have the long side, this side that's missing, and the bottom side that's missing. I know that this side and this side are congruent because they line up right here. So this is 10. I know that this all the way across is 10. I need to find out what just this piece is. So I know this is 5 plus 2, which would be 7. So this must be 7. Because I got the 2 and the 5 from here. And then this side, we have to add up all these sides, the down sides. So I have 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 7 equals 14. So this side length must be 14. Okay, now they want me to find the area of each figure. Okay, so I'm going to erase some of the sloppy work here. So I just have my missing numbers showing. This was a 7. Remember, to find area, you want to break each figure into rectangles. So for this one, I'm going to break this in here and here. So I have 5 times 3, that's 15. This one is a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is a 3 by 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times 6 is 12. And I add up, and I get 23 square inches. Figure 2, I have 4 times 3. I have 2 times 3. Actually, no, we have 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 times 3. Gotta be careful there. Remember, this part is 2. So this part is 1, so that would be a 3 by 3. And this one is a 2 by 2. So I have 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 2 is 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So my area for B is 25 square meters. Okay, go ahead and see if you can do C and D on your own. Here are some ideas for how to break up your rectangles. Next, you're finding perimeter. The important piece for perimeter is to make sure you don't forget any of the edges. So up here I have 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9. Remember, chunk them together. So 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 10. 3 plus 5 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11. And 2 plus 9 is 11. This is a 10. So I have 1 plus 1 plus 0 is 2, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So my perimeter for A is 32 inches. And then B, I have 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Lots of numbers because it has all of these edges. This is 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3, that's 8 plus 5, that's 13. This is 5, 4, 7, and 7. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. Carry my 1. And I have 32 again. Oops. Meters. Okay, go ahead and find the perimeter for C and D. If you need extra scratch paper, please work on extra scratch paper. Alright, next I would like you to work on this page. This is another perimeter and area of complex figures. So for the top, they have all the sides there for you. You just need to find the area and perimeter. So remember, perimeter, you're adding up all the sides. This one, the side's 12, 12, and 12. Area, you need to break it off. Okay, so if the whole thing is 16, the inside is 12, what is just this? That would be 4. Okay, so find your perimeter and area of these. Number 4 through 6, they give you the perimeter. They want you to find the missing sides. Okay, and then number 7 is a word problem using this one. And then you can skip number 8 and do number 9. When you're finished, raise your hand, get a star, and then you're moving on to homework. Your homework is finding the area and perimeter of complex figures. Notice that this is a missing side and this side is missing. This one has a missing side here and here and here. This one has a missing side here and here. This one has a missing side right here and right here. So you need to find your missing sides and then find the area and perimeter for both figures. Question number 5 says to draw a complex figure. So any complex figure like the ones above, label the sides of your figure and find the perimeter and area. Okay, back side. We are doing all again. These are quadrilaterals. You need to draw them and name the figure. Go ahead and get started.